recent study was just announced where a group of scientists went into a prison and they noticed that 95% of the prisoners were actually photographers. We all know photographers are bad people and they wish to gain our love because they were terrible children. 5 of them showed me that this was the best they could do. We got 5 photos to review today, and I will show you how to make them better.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So this is my show where you send me photos, I review them, make fun of you for sucking at your job, and then showing you what you should have done. If you want to be on the show, you email cameraconspiracies@proton.me, 1 photo. Tell me what you shot on, and tell me your social media links, and I'll give you a shout out, and we all learn something. Wow. That's a lot in focus there. I love that. I love how the eye is just drawn to the most important thing, which is the nature, reflections. And I love how you stop down to 20.6 and showed nothing in focus. This is on a film camera, apparently. Nikon FE with a 24mm 22 lens. And we're in the Nikayaku Japanese garden at Lethbridge, Alberta. Why do they have that there? What's so special about the cup of water that you were like, you know what, bro? This is so, like, you should have had something nicer in that. Like, it would have made more sense with a beer, with a big lamb leg or something, but whatever. It's okay. It does remind me of a shot I took, but a chickadee landed on my cup, and an alligator wanted to eat the chickadee, and I was like, don't worry, you're safe with me. I protected a bird. I later gave the alligator the cup of water because there wasn't enough that they were surrounded by. They prefer fresh water. You didn't even know that probably. So I was also on a Nikon, but I used the ZF. So try having something interesting in the shot next time to look at. Anything but a frickin' hairless arm. Maybe wait for the alligator to show up. I don't know. Just do better next time. Get a real camera. Oh, Mr. Professional Wildlife Photographer. Look at me. The colors are so perfect. Everything's sharp and in focus. My background is blurry, even though it's on an Olympus EM1 Mark II with a 100 to 400. Not bad. Not bad for a Sigma designed lens. You gotta hand it to that guy. I mean, parrots are kind of boring. It would have been cooler if there were 2 squirrels or something, maybe some pigeons, but you gotta wait for something like that to happen. But okay, this is a nice little shot. I would have deleted it if I had taken it myself. In fact, I remember taking a shot very similar to that, but I had a human couple in the background and they were making out, and I noticed the contrast between, oh, humans and animals, they both love each other. It's fine. What are the odds that there would be tiny humans behind this bird? I gotta be honest with you, those Olympus colors, beautiful. It's sharp. I don't know about 3D pop, but it's a not bad image, my friend. You did well. You might get 14 likes if you shared that on Instagram. Too bad you didn't tell me who you are. Ah, that's a bitch. Let's move on from his life. Oh, he did tell me. Roberto Donato. Oh, man. Let's all go subscribe to that guy. He has a YouTube channel, and I will be subscribing. I promise. This next shot is from Ursh. That's his name. He made a point to say it. It sounds like Earth, but like it's not, because it was spelled like Eeyores or something, and he was afraid that I was going to butcher it. I never would. He has an Instagram. Let's all go subscribe to that guy for more totally like interesting subject matter. It's like, wow. Like when I see this shot, I'm like, I know what to look at. I know exactly where my eye wants to go. Maybe to like one of the boats. Where are all the people? How come they're all dead? That's a weird thing. Like, was there a nuclear explosion? Did you know that nuclear power wasn't even real? Probably not. So like, it's a ghost town, but it looks alive. It's an okay shot. There's zero 3D pop because you didn't use a Leica lens. You should have. It's not that it's a bad shot, it's just it reminds me of when I was there and I had waited for Jaws to show up, and there was a family huddling together on a boat, and they're like really afraid. It's like, oh my god, there's a shark. They just watched most of their family members be eaten alive, and some of them gathered to this one tiny boat. Why didn't they pick a bigger one? I don't know. So they're waiting for their imminent death, and then all of a sudden I hear some rustling in the trees, and it's King Kong coming to save them. And he's gonna just hammer that shark. And like, that's what you want to wait for. That's photography right there. That is the essence of timing, patience, and just hope. Hope that humanity is not lost forever. When things seem their toughest, you never know what God's gonna send your way to help you out. So you just keep the faith. Keep it in there, and you'll be all right. So, like, your shot sucked, but like mine, it shows you what to reach for eventually when you have the patience. And a Voigtlander. How you doing? Manual focus, all of that. Okay, we got an old man on a bucket painting a wagon. This is from B. Christopher, Olympus EM5. No thanks to him telling me. I had to look in some EXIF data. Frickin' right-clicked on the damn thing. And I saw Olympus EM5, 25mm, 21.8. He cheaped out. He didn't get the Leica. Oh, man. Can you imagine if he had got the 1.4 on that and the 3D pop separation on those wagon wheels? Oh, man. So the old man, he's still working. Still has something to shoot for in life. There's zero 3D separation on anything that I'm witnessing right now, but he's painting, he's fixing the wagon, even though wagons aren't used anymore anywhere. It's fine, but like, I took a shot of an old man, and he was actually repairing a UFO. Now, that's a scene. Like, when do you see that? The UFO looks in good quality already, but he knew how to fix it. There was something wrong with it, and clearly, look at the alien just looking up at his home world, wondering, when is the old man gonna fix my spaceship? And then he can go home to his people, his family. That's the real truth here. It's a family show here, and spend time with them sometimes. So like, my old man was working on something a little more important than your wagon that nobody's even going to use because they're not useful anymore. It's 2024. It's UFOs and stuff, hoverboards. Get with the times. So, like, hopefully he fixed it. Alright, last photo. I should have you arrested for feeding a frickin' dove seagull thing bread. Why the bread? You trying to kill him? Glue up his intestines? Don't you love birds? How come you want the birds to die that you witness? Bread. Oh my god, gluten. Yeah, birds just... I know how to digest that. We've been eating this for thousands of years. My ancestor birds taught us how to bake. It's bird seed, you piece of shit. Not only have I reported you to the authorities, I took a better shot than you. In fact, when I was there and I noticed that my friend was rudely feeding a seagull, I lambasted him and I was like, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden this whale emerged from the lake with some bird seed on its head, and he was like, this is what you should feed the seagull, a dove. And I was like, you know what? Why don't you just let the seagull have the bird seed from the whale? Like, what are you doing with the bread? And like, not to mention the couple pterodactyls that showed up, also like addicted to bread. You can see that one. Look at the look in his eyes. That's bread addiction. You don't want to start something you can't finish. You hold out a piece of bread, you don't know who's going to come for it. So just let the whale bring the seeds. You piece of shit. You've reported to the authorities. Today we helped photographers become better people, and maybe some of them will stay out of prison. I doubt it, but whatever. Good luck to you all, And of course, this episode was filmed on the Sony a7S III with a Zeiss 25mm Tony Battis 1.2 with a zebra on my head. And I'm not sure if that matters. 75%, one zebra, tiny bit. Cinetone. But this was the real Cinetone. Oh my god, what the hell. Send me your photos and I will improve your life. You'll subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.